I have about 8 projects I would like us to check on before they actually blow up. And these projects are projects that are actually under 0.01, and that is kind of incredible if we can actually look out to these projects, and after the analysis we decide the one we are going to be buying. So I currently have about 8, like you can see right here. I have 8 which I'm going to be reviewing to you and see how we can actually look for to pick at least 1 or 2 we can actually invest into. But before we go into this video, remember this is not a financial advice anyway. This is for information and entertainment purpose only, and do well to give this video a thumb like. So let's continue into our video. So on my list, this is number 8 for my list, right? So if you check out this particular one, it says the Sun Dog. Okay, if you are yet to hear about this particular project, so this is a project under this exchange. So let's check it out together. So I'm going to scroll down and see what the project is actually under. So for here it's actually under the Ton, which is the TRX project right now, and this is one thing you need to know before you actually jump into any project, right? So let's go back into the analysis and let's see, right? So if you check out this particular site for this project, they are currently under 0.016787 at this particular point of making this particular video. And if you check out the percentage in the last 24 hours, that's actually dropped. And I'm going to be checking out from the graph, right? So from the graph, this is what we actually see. They're actually doing ups and down, that in the last 24 hours. So I'm going to check out what they have in the last 1 week. Have they been able to regain some strength for the week? And this is not looking it's not looking bad based on what the crypto market is actually seeing at this particular moment. So let's check out the orders of this particular project, because if you're actually jumping into this project, you're also going to become an order. So let's click on this and let's see the order. So right, if you check out this particular site, you are going to see, I wanted to see it clearly. You can see right here we have about 516,000 orders of this particular project, and this is quite not bad. This is still very good. At least this project is actually moving a little bit up, right? So if you can see the market cap, right, we have about $6 million in terms of market cap, and that is still looking very good. So last thing we're going to be checking is the market. Okay, so what are the coins that are listing this particular? So I'm going to check the exchanges first. So now on this exchange we have BitGet, so Bybit rather, sorry, we have Bybit. So it means Bybit is actually, they are listed on Bybit at this particular moment. They are listed on Gates, this Gates.io. They are listed on KuCoin and thereabout. So at least, okay, Bitmart is also listing them. So it means we have a lot of projects listing this particular project at this particular moment, and that is quite of good to actually buy. We also have the Binance Alpha. They are listed on Binance Alpha also, and it makes it look interesting for me to actually look more into this particular project. So if you want to know more about this, you can make your own personal research and we decide if you're going to invest into. You can see they're actually moving higher, and I think this particular project should do well. But remember, make your own personal research before you jump into this. So let's move into number 7 on my list, right? So on number 7 on my list, we have the BNB Tiger Inon. And BNB Tiger Inon is actually ranking about 11.0, right? So I think this is a lot of zeros at this particular point. But in the last 24 hours, they actually have increased about 52%, right? And from the graph, you are going to see that they've actually done some incredible job, and this is actually moving. So as usual, you're going to check out the order of this particular coin, right? So currently, people that are actually holding this okay, this is quite still loading. So people that are actually holding this particular coin are not as much. Okay, we can see we have about 24,000 people holding this particular token, right? And the market cap is still laying about $4 million, right? So it is lesser to what we have on the Sun Dog, right? So, and this is a project that many people are actually not coming to the way they were on the other project we check initially. And if you check out the market and people that are actually listing this, so let's check out the wallet, right? From the last one I've checked, I noticed it's just Bitmart that is actually like holding this particular project at this particular time. It's just Bitmart. You can see from this particular side we have Bitmart that is holding, then on CoinMarketCap, PancakeSwap and all. So let's go to number 6 on my list, right? So number 6 project on my list is the Tubo. Okay, so this particular project is actually ranking about 0.001144 at this particular time. As you can see, we have about 3.25% in the last 24 hours, right? So this project is under, so let's check out where this project is under. It's currently under the Ethereum. Yeah, so we can see from the logo it's currently under Ethereum blockchain, right? And that is, you can see right here, Ethereum blockchain, and that is quite not bad. So we didn't actually check what the number 7 on our list was under, but it's under BNB Tiger Inon. So but let me just show you so that you can actually see what we have. So let me just show you that. Let me just show you overall. All these statistics are actually available on the CoinMarketCap wallet, so you can actually see it right there. So this is on BNB Tiger. I said BNB blockchain rather, not BNB Tiger. So it's on BNB blockchain. So let's come back to this. So on this particular one, right, as I said earlier, so it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and we know Ethereum is actually very strong and this particular moment. So this is why this particular project is also strong at this particular time, right? So let's check out what they have in the last 24 hours, right? So on the last 24 hours, they've actually been doing very great as well. And let's check what they have in the 1 week. So in 1 week also, they've been trying to maintain their strong. So I'm always focused on the order to see how many people have been exposed to this particular project and how are they actually like performing to actually build their community, because that is one of the easiest things to actually grow a coin. If your community are very strong and they can actually boost your market, right? So at this particular side, we have about 66,000 orders. So 66,000 orders, and they currently have about 78 million. 66,000 orders and 78 million, and that is quite huge for this particular project. It means for the little amount of people that are actually holding it, they actually bagging a lot from this particular coin, and I think that is quite massive. That is incredible. That is incredible. So exchanges that you can actually get this particular token from is from Binance. They are actually available on Binance. You can get it on Coinbase Exchange. You can get it on OKX, on BitGet, on Gates, on KuCoin, on a lot of projects that actually owning this particular token. So this is to tell you that these actually have a massive amount of potential and it can actually do well in the market, right? So let's move to the 5th project on my list. So the 5th project on my list is nothing less than Baby Dogecoin. So Baby Dogecoin is actually having about 9.0 at this particular moment. You can see 9.0, and this is what they've done in the last 24 hours, about 4.4, and this is quite not bad. This is not really bad at all on this particular project. So this is okay for this one. Now they're actually not showing the amount of orders that are currently holding this. I can't actually find the statistic at this particular site. So what I'm seeing is that token logs. What does that really mean? Well, if you know what that means in the comment section, please drop that to the comment so we can actually check what how many orders they have on that particular project, right? So but I'm going to check where this project is all about. So for you to check that, as usual, we are actually going to scroll down there, and it is under the Ethereum. So this is a project under the Ethereum blockchain, and for this, I think this is actually like from Dogecoin. We all know Dogecoin, so this is just a bit here. The name actually explain everything. Actually, we have the baby Dogecoin, which is actually a something derived from Dogecoin, and that is kind of massive. I feel we should actually check out this particular project also. The market cap is not bad, like I'm seeing 73 millions at this particular point, and that is quite of good, you can see. But the unlocked market cap is actually 82 million, right? So for this particular one, I'm not really going to say much on this because I'm yet to get full source, full value on this particular project. So let's check out the markets that are currently holding this project now. So checking out the markets on the exchanges, I'll focus on the exchanges on this video. So on the exchanges, we have the Binance are currently holding these. We have the OKX, we have the Bybit are also holding the, we have the BigGate, we have the GoGate, we have the Git.io. Like almost all the exchanges are actually holding this particular project, so you can go. So on the number 4 of my list, drum roll, is nothing less than Foki. So this is a project I've known for a little while now. They're actually really doing well, even though the progress is kind of slow, but it depends on the amount of money you actually invest into on this and how far you want it to go. If you're actually looking for a long time investment goal or a short time investment goal, so you can see about 0.0001. So this is still having about 40, and I feel it is still a very good project for you to jump into if you are looking for a way to make profit in the long run, right? But remember, this is not a financial advice anyway, so you can make sure you make your own personal research before you jump into this particular project. So let's check where this project is all about, right? So if we are going to be strolling down right here, and we are going to see that this project, okay, I think I can't find that right now. Let me just stroll and let's see if we can actually find something. Okay, so it is actually under Ethereum, it's actually under Ethereum, and that is really still good. I think we have about 3 projects now that are under Ethereum that we can actually jump into. So currently the order for this particular project, which we have right here, okay, I'm going to check out the top order on this particular one so that we can see also to see how many people that are actually bagging things in this particular project that are currently holding. And let's see, the network is kind of bad at my side, I don't know. So I think I'm going to jump into the third one. So let's see what we can see on the third one. So on the third project at this particular point is Bonk, and this is actually the project that I'm actually looking up to at this particular moment. I just came across it, and I've been making some analysis on how they're actually going to like increase, or what are going to be happening in the next few months to come, right? So you can check out this particular project also. And the second on my list is actually this, yeah, so it is actually Pepe. Oh my god. Okay, so Memecoin is actually like, they're trying to like show themselves and boost up in the market at this particular moment, but it's still currently ranking about 47, and this is one of the meme coin that are currently out there that are performing very great. But remember, you need to be very wise when you're actually investing in this particular project. And number 1 on my list, which is the one you are going to be expecting so far that I haven't talked about, is actually Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu is actually one of the trending projects at this particular moment. We have a lot of higher rank creators that are actually holding this particular project and also talking about it. So we have about 5 zeros is actually still on this particular project, and there's a lot going on in this project that we're actually looking up to make happen in the nearest future, right? So these are the 8 projects I feel you can actually check out to see if you are going to be investing in any of them. So let me know in the comment section the one you actually feel you are going to invest into in this particular project I've mentioned so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video.